And the way how we are right now, we're in rumble. Time is of the essence. Every day, things going up, such as food, clothes, and gas. Some of my co-workers have to end up looking for a next job because they can't meet the burden and can't meet the needs what it's supposed to meet every week or every 2 weeks. As far as how it goes with our pay, we need a raise, we need a new contract.
The cost of living is rising, pay rate isn't rising. So now you have to work excess hours to make ends meet, or you're finding a second job, a part-time job, or you just finding work outside of work. So you would never be able to actually enjoy a half day or enjoy a family day, because that would turn into a working day to provide because of so little that you make. There's no balance in work life, home life. There's always gonna be more work life than home life, because in order to live comfortable, you have to work more to make money to live comfortable. So you're always gonna have work life over home life. There will never be an equal balance.
You're dealing with groceries, clothing, rent, basic necessities. I'm not saying I'm trying to be paid as a governor of ordinance. I'm asking to be paid as an individual for my self-worth. I know my self-worth. And right now you're not dealing with me as such. I make sure the entire building is secure. I deal with the community as a whole. I deal with gunshots, I deal with mental patients, I deal with slip and fall. I deal with everything in this building. I make it secure for you as the doctor, as you for the cafeteria, as you for housekeeping, as you for operators, as you for management, as you for the CEO to sit in your office and feel comfortable.
Around sewage, and if you have sewage flowing all over your streets, it's very bad for your health. You wouldn't want that, and if you could get very sick. So without us doing that job, it'll be a whole different Virgin Islands. Cost of living is very high in the Virgin Islands, as all the senators and the governors know, so it just needs to be made whole. It's hard for us to maintain with our family and our lifestyle or whatever else we're doing. Bills are going up, rents, everything is going up, and we just need y'all to appreciate the work that we do, the hard work that we do every day, and try to get this contract done.
As far as how it's going right now, we hope the senators don't come forward and come up with a good agreement and a good plan, because of the way how the price of things go. The price of food is skyrocketing, and still we remain with the same pay. Not talking about the higher ups who receive such good salaries and still let the little man still stay there and suffer. No, we need to come up with a plan, or the senators don't need to do, come up with OCB and the union to find out how our contract could be rectified, and what we need to do is come up as soon as possible.
Fund the OCB department adequately so that we could renegotiate the contract, so that we can have a decent rate of pay and live comfortable instead of having to work harder just to live decent.
I have obligations, just like they have obligations. I'm not outweighing theirs, but I'm asking for you to deal with me like a human being. It's gross, and it behooves me that management believes that you're dealing with me as an individual. I have responsibilities just like you do.
It's okay for the bigger people to go ahead and make such good money and still take home a stipend while the little man stay down and suffer. Enough is enough. This is the time now we have to stand up and get whatever we deserve and whatever we need.
Deal with me like a human being. It's way overdue. It's way past due. It's just a contract has expired in 2021. We're going in fiscal year 2024. I mean, me as an individual, it gives me a bitter taste in my mouth. But I need my job. But it's only so far you can go as to express the way how you feel to management.
Today we're here in St. Croix at the Legislative Building on the beautiful island of St. Croix, and we had some great meetings with several senators from here. We have three main requests, and these requests are because our units here in the Virgin Islands have not been able to get their negotiations for their CBAs in place. So we came and we decided to come to where the funds for those CBAs will come from, which is the legislature. Three basic requests. First, that the Office of Collective Bargaining be funded and staffed completely so they can comply with their mission. Right now, there's just one negotiator here on the island for over 30 units. And so we have such a big backlog that we can't get to the table. Our second request is that they fund and staff the Public Employees Relation Board. That's very important, because should we have a problem with the OCB not complying with their mission, we need a place in order to lodge our complaints. And right now, they're so understaffed that any complaint that goes to the PERB will not be seen for the next 2 years. And the third and most important of all is that our members be made whole. We need our salaries to be adjusted to 2023 standards, and we need to have back pay for all the years since our CBAs expired.
My name is Noble E. Francis Jr. I'm the Senate President of the 35th Legislature of the Virgin Islands, and today I met with the union representative that's here, and I'm in full support. I think that it's important that our individuals, especially those individuals that serve in offices and those various discipline, that they're adequately compensated so that they could go out and do their job, as well as being provided with the equipment and resources to get their jobs done. So whatever we could do from this end in terms of legislatures, we're in full support to make sure that our membership, that our constituency be taken care of.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, I'm here with Mr. John Vigueras and his team, and they're just pretty much trying to get to the table to negotiate with OCB to make sure that the employees from Waste Management, Department of Health, and wherever other agency that needs to negotiate get their fair share. I'm in full support of us making sure that we give our people fair wages, have that negotiation done so that they can come to a closure. Some of these unions are right now in stalemate from 2019. Last time they got negotiation, and one of them, the Department of Health, 2021. We need to bring these employees up to par in their pay scale, and I'm fully in support of that. Senator Johnson, man of the people.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I definitely want to express my support for members of the union, machinist unions, being granted fair and equitable living wages here in the territory. I know the cost of living in the Virgin Islands is high, so I definitely support us working with the unions to arrive at amicable, realistic wages for employees, so that they can provide for themselves and their families.